G'day, let's play some more of our Rights of Prussia campaign in EU4. So, biggest issue is going to be when they finish and come down to slaughter us. Hopefully the French can get close down to Naples. As soon as this falls, we're going to want to piece out the Romans. Hopefully before they do this. Come on, boys. 57%? Hey, we've got it. So, well, if we piece them out, we can't get past. We have to wait until just the 11th. Better not win that. No. Alright, we're out of there. So, super peace with them. We're at 98%, so we can do a lot. What we're going to do, they're going to cede Avignon, which I'd completely forgotten about. We could also take Provence, but then that causes serious issues. Particularly since we're going to take Girona as well. So, we take their province, we get the war reps. We can now humiliate them since we've taken Rome. And annul his treaties. He has what that we want to attack? Do want to actually go to war with Savoy. Let's have a quick look at Savoy. They're only allied with Lorraine and the Pope. We're probably going to go to war with Lorraine soon. So yeah, we'll annul that alliance with Savoy. And then Poland's just military access. Hungary is too much. So we'll just grab a little bit of money. And that will do us. Alright. Runaway Pope. Of course, the problem with that is we're not going to be able to get these guys out again. But three things there. Alright, Castile. We have 10. Why can we not call you in? We could pay off half of your debt. We should be able to do it. Alright. 9 days from now. Take on foreign debt. They're a great power, so we can't. We just have to send them a gift of about 300. Let's make it 400 just in case. Confirm that. They'd better spend it on the right stuff. Alright, 657. War score less than -25. Son of a bitch just took Paris. Alright. Is that the only reason? Almost. Still got a little bit too much debt. War exhaustion is coming down though. Alright, recall from Cologne. Savoy is no longer a valid rival. It's unfortunate, but we'll deal with that. Russia's broken free, that's why. Abruzzi has come under the occupation of Prussia. Don't like that whole situation we're finding ourselves in there. And we can't get past, so let's sit here and get manpower back. Do some looting. Alright. Grateful for aid, not grateful enough. We'd have to get rid of 11. 438. Have to give him like another, say 200 ducats to be safe. Let's just do it. So we need to make sure we win this. Recently sent them a gift, yes we know. I'll send them another 200. Confirm that. We have the money to buy our way in. And he is not paying off his debt. Poland have embraced the printing press. Alright, it's on -2. Pay your debt, you idiot. Don't want to give him all our money. Why is he not paying it off? And Poland have rivaled us. That's not good. Means if they get an alliance with Russia, we're going to be hurting. Alright. Give them another gift then. Another 200 ducats. Alright, Castile. Showing how bad you are with money. It's just really flipped around. Promised Aragonese land. What? Call to arms. They can promise some land. We don't care if they take a bit of land, so yeah. Confirm. French land rest, doesn't matter. Looming disaster is miles away. 70 months. And France took Naples, so let's head over to Bari. That was the other thing, would have been the war score. Where are the French? Going to probably take back Paris first. Alright, now Aragon. So there's a big army. No idea where they are. Aragon would have gotten the thing through them. So, what's our other one? Bohemia. We don't have an actual alliance with yet. Friends in need. Lose another 100 ducats. Their opinion comes up. Okay. Just keep spending all our cash. Bailing everyone else out. France has a decent guy in there. Holy crap, France. Well done. Alright. So he lost 20,000 men just in that. And for some reason, Castile doesn't want to actually go anywhere and do anything. So, just point out that these are his job. And France will sort himself out first. We should have time to sit over here and do this whole bottom end of the boot and the soccer ball. Alright, one siege of Bari. Flemish separatists again. Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to get some of these guys out. This dude is the 2 siege, so he goes and sits in Cosenza. And we take everything else, so we don't have to deal with him getting, what do you call them, mercenaries or anything down there. Alright, France, you should be okay. Aragon is sorting out Castile. Castile? I don't know. I don't seem to understand how war works. And of course we don't have enough men to actually do these sieges. Whole manpower issue. What we want to do then is pull some of them off. Nah, it's still not going to work. Alright. Let's do it this way around. Did want to leave the minimum in there, but then they still continue having issues. Let's just do it like this. Alright, we're all good on Saxony. We should probably be improving with Lorraine. And Augsburg. Alright, Truce of the Ottomans is over. Ouch. But that... holy crap, that didn't take long. So, hopefully we can get past to Messina at some point. Get everyone else down to Calabria. But Lucania, glory to us. Yes. Alright, so... yeah, state modifier. Nobility. Savoy and the Pope. We don't care about either of them. Should be allowed through. Just made it. Okay. Whether we can get back or not, it's going to be a different story. Actually, we can, because we'll own the actual fort. Cool. And Spain's just going to sit there while they take Toledo. Why not? And Saxe-Lauenburg's taken bits of England. Alright, he is allied with Poland, Castile, Portugal and Flanders. So if we're going to go to war, it would have to be while Castile's with us. But then... ah, crap. Then you have the whole problem with Poland. Does have Lithuania. Russia must have just been straight out released by Savoy. Golitsins. Aldo Bradini. He has royal marriage with Savoy still. Low prestige must have done it. And what's the other story there? 7-year-old. Alright. Poland claiming our stuff. Austria tell us they've inherited Augsburg. Who goes to war for that? Memmingen. Alright. Memmingen's gone to war with Austria. We would like to be on Memmingen's side for that, personally. And who... yeah. Tyrol went reformed. We'll deal with them later. And we don't actually want all that much from this war. We want to take Girona. Then we're going to have to give something to Castile, I imagine. Actually, the more we give them, the weaker Aragon, and the more favours we can get from Castile for doing it. Alright, Teutonic Order has died, royal marriage has ended. The Fitters is 233. And the thing is, we can just do this, and they've got no liberty of desire anyway. So let's place a relative on the throne. Hopefully, they'll get plenty of points for doing stuff. He's a 114. Well, that backfired. The French down there. Malta is Aragonese. Alright, got Syracuse and Palermo. We have no way of getting there. We have no... Well, we do still have access. Alright, I'm going to bring the guys together first. Yeah, can't do it because he's too far in front. So I should wait there for a second. And then they're going to come around and sit in Lyonnaise for a little bit. It's like somebody went and took care of Calais. They have a problem in Core. Yeah, they're having a few issues these days. Alright, Dominance of the Clergy, another 50 months. And now they're slightly annoyed with us. Where is it? It's 84. I have to wait till 89. 5 years. That's going to be pretty close. Alright. Tell us about the event of religious civil disorder in Austria. They went for eradicate the heretics. They have gone reformed for some reason. Alright, well we need to do Ulm and we need to do Nassau to get rid of those centers of reformation. We're just going to keep causing issues for us. But over there is the Aragonese army. And up there is the other half of it. How, seriously, Castile, how freaking useless are they? My god. Well, France are doing the rest of it. Thank you, France, for not being useless like Castile. Looks like they're going to have their own battle. So, let's head into Poitou. It's all going to be farmlands around here. Take back Santon then. Actually, whoever's left over from this. Depending on where they go, we can actually get them there. Nice. Alright, there goes that part of the army. We will take care of the French particularists for them. Massive bonuses. Love that discipline. Speaking of which, we've just capped, so there's no point increasing that yet. It's actually leveled out. Okay, well, tech. Tech, thank you. Let's take that. Let's take that. Okay, and okay. It's an infantry thing, so we have to wait until after the next battle. They'll retake Core. Let's get down to Santon with a consolidated army. And this looming disaster. Alright. Well, we are 11 years ahead of time. So, whatever is not clergy can be increased. And it should help bring this down under 80% if we can do it enough. Alright, Uckermark would take these. As would Stolp. This is the one we really need to be doing. So, spend the admin here as well. Something like that. See what impact that has had on the clergy. 81.7. Don't expect it to come down too quickly. 81.2. Yeah, we're going to have to do too much. So instead we're going to have to actually get rid of the clergy land. Papal state is no longer valid. The problem with getting rid of them is they're going to have an uprising. Because they are disloyal. So, can we buy their loyalty just long enough to get rid of it? We do have the cash. And it is... annoy mark. So, let's go ahead and revoke this. Influence will be on 70. Percentage of land will go to 0, obviously. And, yes. Sorry about that, clergy. You brought it on yourselves. Now, the other thing is... do we want the burghers to actually have any land? It does help with this. Controlled provinces at 25 lets us actually get it up high enough to do stuff. So, yeah, I think they'll keep it. Giving them Königsberg, Danzig, and Memel are the ones. Danzig instead of Ruppin. I don't know. Should we do it? I think we should. Alright, let's revoke this one. Seems to make more sense once the autonomy comes down anyway. And superior unit type is going to be after this battle. Could chase them. We can't get to the Pyrenees because we don't have access. Why is it impossible to move? Without help from transport ships. Excuse me? Oh my god, more Catholic. Alright, and Jesus Christ, how did he get 2 within the space of... whatever. French can deal with that themselves. Religion province is Catholic. What are you trying to say about them? They've flipped back anyway. Alright, screw you. Catholic zealots have it. Can't convert the French. And we need to get down to Roussillon. We'll take Cahors back first. Yeah, the French are doing the thing. Nice. And it's all farmlands and stuff. Yeah, we'll stay here a little bit. Then we'll see where they're going. Quaker heretics. What is France's problem? Alright, let's try and cut them off. We'll go through the hills. No, I still want to go that way. Oh yeah, because of the thing. Alright. We are not locked. We would rather sit in the hills and wait for him to attack us. Damn it. Alright, guess we go to the farmlands. Or not. Just go straight past. And the whole getting morale back thing. Yeah, we're going to hold off. We've taken a loan. Excuse me? Since when are we losing money? Army maintenance isn't the biggest problem. It's the diplomatic expense for supporting loyalists in France. Ah, God. This whole enforced religion thing, even though he's just cancelled it anyway. We have to do it long enough to win the war. Alright, next idea is the aggressive expansion impact. Otherwise it's a tech thing, which we're going to need to do, because if France do it first, which they can't because they're on 13. Okay then. We've got a bit of breathing room for this. And then Diplo Rep will be great for maintaining the empire. Alright, Aragon went out. Defender of the Faith. Province improvements in Stettin and Stolp. No. Bloody Quakers. Alright, take the Pyrenees roughly at the same time that we'll retake Roussillon. So France we're going to get Girona. We didn't have to give anything to Castile because they're morons. Slow us favours though. And there goes Roussillon. So let's split in half. Do the both of these. Do them two at a time. Memmingen give Austria stuff. Well done. Alright, recall from Augsburg. And hopefully, I was hoping they would attack them. Guess not. Alright, got Girona. Head to Urgell. From Barcelona to Tarragona. And then that'll fall and we'll take Zaragoza and Teruel. Disease outbreak. Come on, France. You should know how to do this by now. Alright, got Urgell, got Tarragona, so they can't actually get around there yet. Can't get down there either. We could ask for access through Castile. There's no reason not to. Right, Protestant zealots in Armor. You know, Protestant zealots and Catholic zealots and Quakers at the same time. Something tells me the religious issues will be ongoing. Why? Ah, that blocks Navarra. Okay. That does make sense. But, got a chance to do these. Take the... Alright, what are we better at? Kind of equal. We usually have more shock pips though. So if we go this guy, the charge infantry. And French nobles. Why not? Have every type of rebellion at the same time. But don't bother dealing with the Aragon. As long as they don't have, what do you call them? Pretender rebels. It's the only one that matters to us. Valencia is under attack. Yeah, they've taken Paris. They just got huge stacks. France is going to be reeling from that for a while. Oh, that's a lot of guys down there. But, yeah, that'll be okay. As long as we hold it until the end of this. Don't have any issues over there. And they actually have a thing out there. I don't think we can give them any land on them. Alright. You've got the good guy, so you go through. Yeah, didn't need him. You get down to Teruel. French are starting to do their stuff. And we'll lose prestige. And we've got the call for peace. That's kind of understandable. They've just taken Maine, so that is the war score drop. But France are probably going to deal with that before they deal with their rebellions. Alright, we've got Zaragoza. Wait for Drul. Too bad on the manpower. Alright, and then we can start dealing with some of his other issues. You know, they're probably going to go straight to Paris, though. Alright, well, once we're out of their land... Can't actually merge these at any point. There we go. Yeah, we'll just piece them out now. Although we are getting ticking war score, the only reason not to. Alright, cedes Girona to France. We need to just hand everything off to France. Nothing here is going to be for us. Getting the French as much of the coastline as we're allowed to take is going to be the goal here. Can't do that. Alright. Only have the thing on Girona, but super peace. Girona, Barcelona, Tarragona, Papal State, England and Aragon. If we wait till the end of the year, then the Papal State can't join. Aragon can't join until the peace deal is up. And we'll do War Reps and Humiliation, combined with annulling with probably just Poland. It's just access anyway. Oh, he doesn't have any allies left, does he? He has the Pope. So get rid of that, and we'll take 5 worth. Alright, so that can be done. We'll do that in December. And hopefully, they won't take Valencia before then. Alright, got Rouge up to Limousin. They just need a couple of failed things. Damn it. Alright, we're going to do it start of December, just in case that falls. Alright, got Limousin back. So, this is the best option we've got. Send that. Congratulations, France. You continue to grow. You amaze everybody. And we need a couple more rivals, even though we're doing okay there. So, I'm going to take a short break here and consider who the rival is going to be. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.